Would you look at that? K-Vine! Welcome back to Rewind with bschwitty, because you're looking happily deranged. Today, I'm bringing back one of my season 1 top-rated series. I don't know why I didn't really go back to it in season 2. Yes, actually I do. You see, at the end of season 1-ish, I did something called the Kirkland Signature Brand Tournament of Power, which put a ton of Kirkland Signature Brand wines up against themselves to see which was the best wine overall that Kirkland makes. Kirkland being Costco. So I didn't really feel like retreading that during season 2 much. And today I just felt I needed to do this one because this right here is K-Vine Rosé, which is the 2020 vintage. It's a Syrah Rosé from Buckshot Vineyard in Washington State. But the thing that really interested me when I walked by at Costco was that its winemaker is Charles Smith, who I believe is the Charles Smith from that Kung Fu Girl wine that we made. But who knows? It does say it's vinted and bottled by K Brands, which says it's in Mattawa, Washington. Now, if you're new to the channel, what we do in these Kirkland Signature Brand reviews is to see if the Kirkland Signature Brand bottle compares to a similar class wine in the similar price point. Unfortunately, we didn't have any other Washington Syrah Rosés at my local Costco. The closest priced rosé to this from even the United States, which was from Paso Robles, was $17.99. The K-Vine is $9.99. So I picked up this Cotes de Provence, La Gordonne Tête de Cuvée. And this is a 2019 rosé, so a little bit older, but it's the same price point. It's going to be, well, I'm assuming completely different vintage, different origin, different style of winemaking. Like, this is the K-Vine on the left, and this is the Côtes de Provence on the right. But Costco, this is on Costco. I've set the standards for these episodes out in the past. The domestic products are usually better value for the price, whereas the foreign products are a lesser wine for the same price, somewhat kind of engineered for American palates instead of embracing what makes it uniquely French or Spanish or Italian or what have you. So this will be interesting, pairing these two against each other. And then I will try to do a blind taste test at the end, which means I'll actually have to be blind. So I've put a little piece of tape on the K-Vine Rosé on the bottom just to see which one I like the best. But let's just start off by tasting them and see what happens. Cheers. This is the K-Vine Rosé. Also, I'm just to cut in here, I might be a little bit biased because I don't like Syrah Rosés. It's a personal preference. Nothing against you if you like it, but it's not my jam. So it's already starting. It's a little bit lower. I'm going to try to put that out of my mind as I drink this, but it's already tasting like a Syrah Rosé. Which the problem I have with Syrah Rosés and this rosé is that the Syrah is a little bit overly tannic. The rosé should be light and crisp, and they shouldn't be weighted down by tannin. which this K-Vine falls prey to. It's a little there's a little bit of heat on the nose, quite honestly. This is 12% alcohol by volume though, so not over what you would expect for a rosé. I'm sure this would go great in Rosé, and again, it's $10, so we may even come back to this when we do the $20 pairing episode for Costco. But as it is, on my 1 to 5 scale, I would give it 2.5, 3. 3 if I was being fair, 2.5 if I'm going off of my own personal preferences. It's middle of the road. It's not terrible. It's not great. Here's Cotes de Provence. See, already I'm biased. The nose is wonderful, but again, completely different product. So what you can see that color difference that I'm talking about. Pardon my unpolished glass. It's lighter. It doesn't get weighted down by that tannic quality that the K-Vine has. On the nose, like I said, there's just a beautiful bouquet. A little bit of flowers, fresh cut fruit. It smells cleaner, and you don't get the hint of alcohol. Although, let's see, this is 13% by alcohol, so it's even stronger than the rosé, which again doesn't come across because it's again a different animal. I feel bad comparing these two against each other, but this is what Costco has led me to do. That being said, it does have some sour qualities across the mid palate, and finishes with a little bit of age to it. It's the 2019. It's rosé. You shouldn't sit on your rosés. So it kind of, the fruit drops off right after the mid palate, and it kind of finishes on that old tired wine taste. That being said, this is a hard choice. From the hip, I would say the Côte de Provence is better. Obviously, it's a lighter wine. It's not as heavy. It has a better nose, and for my personal preference, it's not as weighty on the palate. Although flavor-wise, on the palate, the K-Vine is a little bit stronger and not as tired as the 2019. So what I'm going to do now is do it live, where the K-Vine has the tape on the bottom. I'm going to you can see me kind of close my eyes, spin these around. I don't even remember where they are at this point. Hopefully I don't spill them. And clearly, since I've just tasted them, I'll be able to figure out which one I like the best. But hopefully, I'll do my best to be unbiased and blind. Here we go. All right. Honestly, blind, I like this one better. And I knew it was the K-Vine. I don't know what happened, but when I did the little swirling around, this one tasted slightly better. So, see? Throw my prejudices aside. I mean, I knew which one I was picking, but just from the flavor profile of those sips, K-Vine might have ruined the sip of the second one. But yeah, that's my pick. K-Vine, Kirkland Signature K-Vine Rosé is your $10 Costco Rosé pick from us here at Rewind bschwitty. Thank you for joining us this week. I know it's been a little haphazard. Still recovering from doing my podcast, Namely 90s 1-year anniversary special, which you can find by going to namely90s.com/YouTube if you want to watch the video version, or namely90s.com/listen if you're into podcasting. I would appreciate you checking it out. Either way, let me know if you want to see more Kirkland Signature brand reviews the way I do it. I go to Costco probably once a week, so it's always fun to go down the aisle and see what Kirkland Signature brand wine they have, and I'm sure there's some good ones coming up soon. So let me know if you want me to check those out. Please like, comment, subscribe. You can always find me here on YouTube by going to rewindshow.com. Hit the bell icon to get notified when new episodes come out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can also find me on Instagram, where these episodes get uploaded in edited down 10-minute episodes if they go over on YouTube, on IGTV, by going to @RewindShow. And you can find me on Twitter @bschwitty. This has been Rewind. My name is bschwitty, and I will catch you next time.